All right, we're at Chena Hot Springs. We come up here this morning at 11 o'clock. We thought we was going to do the ice museum tour, but they got technical problems at the ice museum, so it's closed today. And supposedly it'll be open tomorrow, so we rebooked for tomorrow. We'll give it a shot again tomorrow. So we're going to go do the hot springs pool a little earlier than expected, and then maybe do some other things, around here this afternoon. So do a quick tour of the area. Pretty sure that's the ice museum over there, that little structure over there. I could be wrong over there, but I'm gonna scan around. They got a little air cargo plane. It's got Charlie Brown on there. It says good grief. They got some greenhouses. They got a lodge here, campground.
E-bikes.
Yeah, you got some. You can rent some e-bikes. They just same brand what we got. Look like maybe an earlier version of what we had. Yeah, this is only about 14 miles down the road from where we camped at. So it wasn't not far at all on there. So yeah, they got a lodge and a restaurant with a bar. Yeah. Interesting art piece there. Got made it the fish deal, and it's got a ship portal on it. And you can't not walk over there.
I'm not walking through so I can read it.
Okay.
Right here,
Says you are always in my heart. What the bottom part says. Back over there, one of the campgrounds. We'll drive through the campground before we leave and check it out. And what I read online is a lot of the sites are pretty tight, so I don't know if our RV would fit in there or not on there. So that's just a old mining cart there. All right, so pool, massage, and hot springs this way. Maybe we're going down the right way now.
Hopefully. And also those cabins or rooms. That's the rooms right there.
I figure it's part of them. Pool this way, hotel building. They got different facilities here you can rent. Like I said, they got the lodge or hotel rooms, and they got individual sections, a couple of little cabins. That's some of the more of the rooms. I don't think that's the pool, baby.
That's pool on the side of the building.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about where the ducks were.
No, right there it says pool.
I think you go in the full house pay. All right. Oh, okay, so those aren't cabins. One of them's a massage room. They're different. That's massage rooms is what those are. So. All right, so I'm gonna turn this off as we go in. All right, we're at the Chena Hot Springs pool. We got an indoor pool and an outdoor pool. This is the outdoor pool on there. We'll get a couple of pictures, and then we'll put this camera up so I don't get it wet on there. I learned something. Every time you open that locker, you got to put two new quarters in there. So I don't want to be opening that locker numerous times on there. So let me get a picture of my camera here. It's a little deeper than the what do you call it, the yard hot springs on there. Yeah, definitely deeper than the yard hot springs. It's right up to chest deep right here on there. Yeah, Got a little. You can smell it's got that same smell to it. You got that light sulfur kind of smell on there, so. I'm gonna do a pan around. They got also have an indoor pool on there. I'll get a shot of it later. On there. Size wise, it's probably fairly similar to the yard. Hot Springs as far as the outdoor pool goes. The indoor pool looks like a regular indoor pool on there. So, waiting on Susan to come out. You got a sloped walkway. It seems a lot hotter right here by the walkway and the concrete than it did anywhere. Really pretty warm right here. Alright, let's put this thing off. Alright, Susan's joined us in the hot spring. Get a shot here. I'm at the other end of the springs now where they got the water fountains. Water fountains are kind of lukewarm on there. That and over there would give you a heck of a massage. Right in this corner over here, two real hot spots. Run right there, and then you can see where the steam's coming off the water right over there.
One over there by the fence. There's one right there the fence is hot. It's really hot, but I can't get to it because the fence is
Well, that's probably why they got the fence there.
Yeah, I think so
Probably,
too.
probably because it's too hot
Oh, you didn't feel like it's too hot to me.
on there. So
I'm like hot.
yeah,
Oh, this is good. It'll be right here in the first corner.
yeah, right here in the water coming out. You can see it flowing right there by Susan, off on her right-hand side. There's a hard flow of water coming out right there, and that's hot water. You can see the steam coming up.
Move away. It's so hot.
Yep, Susan has to move away. She can take hot, but she has to move away because it's so hot on there. Yep, there we are. I'm in the hot spring. Every now and then I have to kind of step back and cool off because I watch my heart rate starts getting up a little high. It means you're getting too hot. Get out, let your heart rate drop back down, and you're good to go again.
It's like the other springs. It's like the first three is really hot and then it cools off towards the bottom.
Yeah, I mean it's hotter at the top than it is at the bottom. That's just you know, hot water rises right on there. So do a sweep here. Alright, so Susan's heading what we're gonna call the massage spray. That thing hits you hard enough, you definitely get a massage out of it. Ha! Over there, so. Yeah, the price here was only $18 a person for seniors, or $20 a person for normal. And me and Susan being over 60, we were classified as seniors. We got in for $18 each.
watching you guys here. Yes, you can walk inside the chapel because it's perfect. You guys can go inside that igloo right there with the xylophone. And whoever is thirsty, I'll make your drinks.
So we're in the ice museum. It's they've had some issues with the cooling system. So excuse me. So these are actually one of the bedrooms you can rent in the wintertime. They said like little hotel rooms, and you can actually stay in here. And they put I guess some type of mattress on the ice, but it's all ice. But generally they're talking about being -40 outside, and in here it's probably around 23. So comparatively warm to outside. That in 2018 they had a total meltdown. Everything, systems went offline. Everything melted. Yeah, right now everything is offline, but normally that would be another bed chamber. And there's pretty nice one right here again. All the walls are made out of blocks of ice. There's a little chamber there. The ice upstairs. Pretty nippy in here. I'm feeling on my fingers. I'm not cold enough to put on gloves, but it's nippy. Some of the ice actually has some items in the ice like that. And there's a rose in that ice. Looks like a sunflower maybe in that ice, and another rose over there, and I got some type of white flower in that one on there. Here's the igloo. The igloo. Got little fuzz seats you can sit around. I guess at some point or another they play instruments in here. Definitely got echo to it on there. This is what they call the chapel area. I won't swear to it on there. Kind of broke up in different groups. You get your appletini. Let me get a picture of your appletini. Here's Susan with her appletini and a glass made out of ice. I ain't got a glove on. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, yeah. On there, so there you go. Oh, you can spill it. Just try it. You got a bar stool. Oh, there. This is a smaller version. I guess as they said in Anchorage or somewhere, they got a bigger version, like 21 foot tall. On there, so there's obviously some other ice locations. This is the ice tower. Closed right now. You got to go up it. This is their shop area where they do some of their ice sculpting at normally. Like they're having cooling problems right now, so she said this may be the only tour she does today because they're afraid of warming up too much over there. You look at a little dining area right here. Got a little bench area and a couple of places, set a couple of sets. Got an ice fireplace over in the corner. Another little table here on there. Kind of a good place you can get a overall view of the area. There we go. There's the polar bear. She was talking about the polar bear didn't have any arms. I see it now. I see the ice sculpture polar bear. It was looking right at me earlier, and I just wasn't paying no attention to it. There you go. There's the ice polar bear right there. There's the igloo. Looks like a big giant crown over there. And I'm gonna get a few pictures with my regular camera for Susan here.